So this is Jill, and we thought we'd make you a tape for belated Christmas. This is Christmas Day here, and Tom and Benjamin just went off to ride their bikes. Benjamin got a new bike for Christmas. So we thought this would be a good time for Nicole to play something that she's been learning. And what are you going to play? Okay. She's going to play, first of all, she's going to play it on her keyboard. And did we tell you she had one of those electric keyboards that makes different instrument sounds? Anyway, she's going to play Silent Night on her keyboard. Then you say Merry Christmas too.
Merry Christmas, Grandma.
And
a Happy New Year.
and Grandpa.
Yeah, and Grandpa.
Okay. Okay, we hope you had a good Christmas. We just thought we'd make a tape. We kind of spur of the moment. So this won't reach you in time for Christmas, but at least you'll get some Christmas music anyway. And now Nicole's going to play Silent Night on the piano. Great. And did you want to do Jingle Bells?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Jingle Bells. Good job. That's fine. Good job. Today's a lovely day for a Christmas day. We're really lucky because yesterday and the day before it was raining a lot. Well, luckily, we're glad we had rain, but today it's cleared up and it's sunny, and it's not very warm, but at least it's sunny and clear. So we all went for a bike ride earlier this morning, and then we came back and we had some soup. I made some crab soup because crab's in season right now, so I got a good recipe for crab soup. And then Benjamin wanted to go ride his new bike again because he got it's a new bike with 5 gears. First time he's had any gears. So he and Tom went off again, and later on we're going to be having some lamb chops. I decided to get some really nice little lamb chops because we had turkey at Thanksgiving, so I didn't want to do turkey again. And I also made a Christmas pudding, so we'll be having that. Nicole's not too keen. And I don't know, why don't you tell Grandma what you got? Grandma and Grandpa, what you got.
Okay.
If you can possibly remember. Anyway.
Let's see, I got... You probably don't have this in England. It's a cartoon that you find in the funny papers. It's a cat called Garfield. I got a stuffed thing of him on a sled. And I got a new camera for my own pictures. And I got some perfume, smells like flowers. And a nice big gray stuffed bear. It's really soft fur. And let's see, I got a picture of a rabbit made into a puzzle. And this new kind of ball called a koosh. Has lots of little rubber strings sticking out of it. I got one of those. And you maybe have this in England, I'm not sure. But it's like these plastic, realistic horses. And they're real nice to play with. Got one of those. And I got lots of chocolates. And
Not too many chocolates.
yes.
What about what you were using just now?
Oh, I got my own earphones and a tape recorder. And one American candy called Pez. It's a little hard candy thing.
Chelsea's barking at something.
Yeah.
She's most upset because Tom and Benjamin went off without her. She was so sad. Forgotten completely she already had a great long walk this morning and got to swim in the creek. The creek was really full of water and she was swimming away in this freezing water. But she doesn't remember. Oh, that sounds like candy. Oh, books and books.
Oh yeah, I got lots of nature books and Sherlock Holmes, and I got bath bubbles and bubble bath, and some pens and some paper.
Oh, and what about?
And from Auntie Hazel, she sent me these wonderful mittens. I love them.
So I didn't know Hazel was going to send something. So I will be getting something for Katie and Joe. So maybe if you talk to her, you can tell Hazel that I'm going to be sending something to Joe and Katie.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe in time for the New Year. Because she sent really nice mittens for Nicole and a little car, model Morris Minor car for Benjamin.
Yeah.
So one of these days we'll get it straight and we'll know who's sending what. We'll get it happening at the right time. Okay.
Benjamin also received an English old-fashioned car from Auntie Hazel, and I got the mittens.
Which she likes very much.
Yes. I love these mittens.
That was good because I haven't bought him. The only car I bought him was a Lego car. So he needed a car.
Yeah.
You going to tell him what the tree looks like this year?
Well, hard to
It's
describe.
hard to describe.
But
Yeah, it looks like a tree.
our tree is the biggest one we ever had, maybe about 6 feet. And we've got candy canes on it, and a trumpet, and golden trumpet, and these golden notes, and
Actually, you could take a picture
a
with your new
horse.
camera.
Oh yeah.
Copy.
Okay. Right now I'm going to use my new camera to take a picture of the tree. Okay, so this one please. Going back here.
Is the chair in the way?
Yeah.
Chair. Flash? Get your flash on?
Yeah. Okay.
It's nice because every year we get 2 or 3 new ornaments, so we're really getting a nice collection.
Mm-hmm.
And we have the lights on it, little tiny lights.
We also got a new movie. It's called Ferris Bueller's Day Off. It's a funny movie.
Yeah, it's a video. Sometimes you can buy videos that have been on for rent at the video store, and this one was for rent. They had it for rent for, I don't know, a few years, I guess, because it's not that new of a movie, and then they had it for sale at Christmas. So I bought a copy because we really like it. It's about this crazy high school kid who takes a day off and does all kinds of crazy things on his day off. So it's a comedy, but it's really kind of a cool comedy. The kids like it.
Yeah.
So I don't think it's something we'll get tired of watching too quickly, hopefully. What else?
See, well, Benjamin got this little teeny weeny keyboard.
Yeah, he wanted his own little keyboard, just a little.
It's about as long as my arm. And you can play things on it. My jazzy thing or something. It's awfully small and it's hard to put your fingers on, but he has little fingers, so he's lucky.
Not for long, I don't think. When he's eating lately. Well, we'll wait now until Tom and Benjamin get home. Excuse me. Sorry. Well, I'll wait until Tom and Benjamin get home, and then they can wish you Merry Christmas and Happy New Year and all that stuff. Okay?
Merry Christmas. Hi, Grandma. Benjamin. I got some baseball cards for Christmas, and I have a binder to put them in with some pages. I'm putting them in now, and it's not quite that interesting. My mom's watching me right now.
How many cards do you think you have now?
I got about at least 300. Pretty good.
The in thing with all the...
I've got 600 or something. Yeah, maybe.
All the boys, all his friends have these collections of baseball cards, which is a little...
it's kind of a popular thing right now.
Cards the size of playing cards with a photograph of a baseball player on it, and then on the back it has all their statistics, you know, how many runs they scored, how many people they got out, and all that.
Yeah. Pretty interesting. And I also got some stuffed toys. I got a new bike, and
you just went on a bike ride, or you just got back?
Yeah.
When you tell Grandma where you went on your bike ride?
I went to Red Hill. This is big mountain that was called Red Hill because it's kind of red. And I did Christmas. Bye.
If you did that a million times, it did a solid thing.
They had a good ride. They went down to Red Hill Shopping Centre, which you probably remember that from when you were here.
Oh, it does repeat.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
Bye, Grandma. And Grandpa.
I'm being subjected to punishment. This is a piece out of a French-horn book by Cottage that is supposed to be good exercise for trumpet players because the intervals are so difficult for an instrument. Check it out.
Ta-da! I'll come back so you can blow the microphone up there. Now I'm going to try something foolhardy. I got from Tom for Christmas a collection of arrangements of popular songs, melodies. It's by this guy I've got some other stuff by him called Dan Coates, and he does really good arrangements that I like. Tunes that you usually know but haven't got the music for, so it's nice to get a really nice arrangement of it. It's easy to play and sounds nice. Anyway, so, having just received these, I haven't played them very much, but I thought maybe just for interest I'd try one of them. Just so you can hear my fingers on the piano. This is an arrangement of the song called Misty by Earl Garner. Well, you can tell it would be nice if I practiced it. It's only about the third time I've played it, but I just wanted to play something for you that you hadn't heard before, and get this tape on its way out to you. I think that's a really pretty song. Yeah. Okay, so right now it's 2 days after Christmas Day. Yeah, it's the 27th of December, and it's 4:30 in the afternoon, and Nicole is at a friend's house right now. She's going to be back at 5 o'clock. She went to see a film called The Land Before Time. I don't know if that one's been released in England. It's a cartoon, like a full-length feature cartoon about baby dinosaurs, which was produced by, or approved by, sponsored by Steven Spielberg. I don't think he had much to do with it other than put his name on the credit. Anyway, she just called and said she really enjoyed it, so that was nice for her. And Benjamin's had a friend over. I've been babysitting his friend Robert, whose mother is working, and of course there's no school this week, so she needs people to look after Robert, so I'm watching him Tuesday and Thursday this week. And he was here all day up until, well, he's really been here all day, because she got home at 2:30, but he and Benjamin had gone out riding on their bikes, and so he didn't get back until about 3:30, and then checked in with his mother, and then they went off again on their bikes, and so they're still out riding. Benjamin got his new bike for Christmas, and he's never off it, of course. He's totally inseparable from it. He really likes it. It's a 20-inch wheel, and it has a 14-inch frame. That's the length from the saddle to the pedals is 14 inches, and it has 5 gears. So it just has the sprockets on the back wheel. It doesn't have any. It doesn't change gear on the where the pedals are. And it has kind of straight across handlebars. They have a kind of bike here called a mountain bike, which you might have heard of. I think it was the idea originated in this area because people used to ride their bikes on Mount Tam, and they wanted a slightly more sturdy bike, and so people in Marin County designed this bike called a mountain bike, which has a slightly stronger frame and a stronger, bigger tires, more like kind of dirt bike kind of tires, so they can ride off the road. And they have those kind of bikes also have, instead of having the racing handlebars that curl under, the handlebars go straight across, horizontal. And they're really popular here, and now you can get all different kinds of combinations of that style. So Benjamin's bike has mountain bike style handlebars leading up to, and it has brakes, hand brakes. The bike you had before had a coaster brake that you brake by reversing the pedals. But this is his first hand brakes, which he's managing. Okay, so it's been a success. He likes it. He's I told him he'll be back by 5. He went back to Robert's, and it's getting dark now by about 5 o'clock. It's been cold, and in fact it rained today off and on. Had a good bit of rain the last few days, so that was nice at Christmas. And there was even a sprinkling of snow up on the high areas, like top of Mount Tam, top of Mount Diablo. The snow, don't think it stayed there very long. It's been frosty at night. So it's winter weather. Tom should be home from work in about an hour, I guess. I'm trying to make homemade pizza tonight, which will be interesting. I haven't done that before. There's a place that you can order pizzas from here that makes these really good pizzas, and they deliver them to your house. So you just order it, and if you don't get it within a half an hour, you get a $3 deduction of what it costs. So they get the pizza to you in half an hour, and it's usually really delicious. So it's hard to persuade yourself to make your own, but I'm going to try and do it, see what we had some extra ingredients, so I thought I'd try and make a pizza. See how it turns out. The hard part's making the crust, because it's almost like making bread. It has to be like a dough that you have to use yeast. It has to rise and everything. But anyway, it'll be fun. See how it is. I didn't really tell you what Tom and I got each other for Christmas. We decided not to get anything really big, because we each made a kind of big purchase before Christmas. Tom finally bought himself a suit, because he needed a dark suit to wear when he does his trumpet concerts. And then I had to buy myself a winter coat because I didn't have a warm, smart winter coat. So we each did that before Christmas, and we said, well, we won't get much for Christmas. But anyway, Tom got me the music. He got me a little perfume, cologne, and some nice blank. Oh, a book, a really nice book by Stephen Hawking, the physicist at Cambridge University, the guy that's paralyzed from ALS. Anyway, he got me a book by him called, I forget what it's called exactly. It's about space and time. Anyway, it's like a layman's. He's written a book in readable English about space and time and the universe. And he also got me a tape from a group that I wanted a tape of. And let's see. Oh, and a hat, a new sun hat, which I needed. And also for the kitchen, kind of, not really just for me, but for the kitchen, he got a kettle, like an English kettle that has an element in it that boils. You plug it in and it boils, because we were always annoyed that we always had one burner taken up with our silly kettle sitting on it. So we now have an electric kettle, that's what I want to say. And then for Tom, I got him, he wanted a nice, good tie, so I got him a really nice silk tie in kind of a light brown with little speckles of maroon and cream on it, and it kind of has a texture to the material. And I also got him some nice thermal underwear, long johns and a long sleeve t-shirt. He's been doing a lot of jogging lately, and it's been so cold he needed some extra layers. And I also got him some fluorescent tape which you can tape onto your heels or onto your back, whatever, so if he goes jogging when it's getting dark in the evening, he's visible. Or you can put it on his bike too, and sometimes I did that with Kelsey on his bike. And I got him some chocolates, kind of liqueur flavoured, cream flavoured chocolates. And I got him some jogging sports socks. And a couple of books too. I got him a book of comic cartoons by this fellow called Gary Larson, he's a really funny guy. He's really good, like you'd see in the newspaper, little cartoons. But they're very funny, very quite sophisticated humour. And I also got him a thesaurus. I call it a thesaurus, they pronounce it over here. Sometimes Tom is asking, when he writes a letter to someone, what's another word for so-and-so? And so you can buy a book which has all these alternative words and phrases for things. It helps you when you're writing letters and things. So I think we were all quite happy with what we got. Nicole's kind of, in a way, wishes she was getting a new bike, but she's not really ready for one yet. So we think maybe by her birthday she'll have outgrown her other one. She's getting there, but she's not quite big enough for my bike. We're not quite comfortable on it. And I said, well, if she wants to ride my bike, she's welcome to ride my bike. And then when she's really ready, she can have her own new bike. Into the science bit. She got plenty of nice things too, so she was happy. So we all had a great Christmas, and my Christmas pudding was good. Nicole took a picture with their new camera, so a bit flaming brandy is flaming over it. And then I'm not going to record on the other side of this tape because it's too long, so we'll just do this. The side that's labelled number 1 is the side that has words on. And if Benjamin gets back soon, I'll have him say goodbye to you and Nicole, and that'll be the end of the tape. We hope you had a lovely Christmas, and Hazel and family had a good time. I hope they managed to make it down and all had a lovely time. And I'll be sending something for Joe and Katie so they can get out. And I want to find something for them that you wouldn't get in England. Something kind of California type thing that you can find in England. So I'll see what I can find. And give them all my love next time we talk to them on the phone. Okay, so I'll say bye-bye for now, and then I'll have the children say goodbye when they come home.
Bye-bye! Bye, Grandma. Merry Christmas and a
Bye,
Happy
Grandma
New
and
Year.
Grandma.
Grandpa, I
Bye,
say,
Grandma and Grandpa.
Bye, Grandpa. Mommy said.
Okay, bye bye.
Grandpa.
I already said it. But,
Oh, okay.
Goodbye again.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye-bye.